Everyone thinks a duplex is the cheat code to real estate. Buy a 2-unit building, move into one side, let your neighbor pay the mortgage, and just like that you are a landlord collecting passive income without ever leaving your own front door. It sounds clean. It sounds simple. And compared to buying a 20-unit apartment complex or a strip mall, it basically is simple. A duplex is the single most accessible real estate investment in America. You can get into one with as little as $12,000 down. No commercial loan, no syndication, no hedge fund. Just you, a 2-unit building, and a tenant on the other side of the wall. Here is what they leave out. The average first-time duplex owner in 2024 spent more on emergency repairs in year 1 than they collected in net profit. Not gross rent, net profit. After the mortgage, after taxes, after insurance, after every burst pipe and broken furnace and tenant who disappeared in January and left the unit looking like a crime scene. That is the paradox. Duplexes are the easiest way into real estate, and they are also the investment that quietly bankrupts more beginners than any other property type. Not because duplexes are bad. The owners clearing $800 a month on theirs right now in normal cities, with normal tenants, are proof they work. But the ones bleeding $400 a month bought the same kind of building. They just did not understand what they were actually buying. By the end of this video, you will know exactly what a duplex costs to buy, how the money moves once you own one, and what separates the people making real money from the ones selling at a loss in year 3. We are also going to answer 3 questions that almost nobody asks. First, why is living inside your own duplex simultaneously the smartest financial move a first-time buyer can make, and also one of the more miserable living situations you can volunteer for? Second, there is a government-backed loan that lets you buy a duplex with 3.5% down instead of the standard 20%. That single trick changes the entire math. And third, there is one hidden cost that kills more duplex investments than bad tenants, bad markets, and bad timing combined. It is not the thing you would guess, and we will get to it. This is the money behind owning a duplex. If the real numbers are already changing how you see duplexes, one tap on the like button pushes this breakdown to more people who need it. It takes less than a second, and it genuinely helps. Let us start with what it actually costs to get in the door. The national median price for a duplex in 2023 was around $350,000. Half cost more, half cost less. But that median hides a massive spread. In Cleveland, Detroit, or Indianapolis, you can find a livable duplex for $180,000. 2 units, real tenants, move-in condition. In Los Angeles, Seattle, or the New York Metro, the same 2-unit building runs $650,000 to $900,000. Same asset class. The zip code is doing all the heavy lifting on price. Now here is where it gets interesting, because there are 2 completely different ways to buy a duplex, and they require wildly different amounts of cash. If you buy as a pure investor, meaning you will not live there, the bank treats it as a rental property. That means a conventional loan with 20 to 25% down. On a $350,000 duplex, that is $70,000 to $87,500 before you have paid a single closing cost. But if you are willing to live in one of the units, you can use an FHA loan. 3.5% down. On that same $350,000 building, your down payment drops to $12,250. Not $70,000, $12,250. The FHA allows this because you are technically buying a primary residence. The fact that someone else is paying you rent on the other side is your business. This is the single biggest financial lever available to a first-time duplex buyer, and most people either do not know it exists or do not understand how to use it correctly. Add closing costs at 2 to 5% of the purchase price. On a $350,000 duplex, that is $7,000 to $17,500 more out of pocket. Then there is the repair budget. Most duplexes sold at an attractive price need work. A value-add duplex typically needs $15,000 to $40,000 in immediate repairs. New flooring, fresh paint, appliances, maybe a roof. Skip this step and you will deal with it later at midnight when a tenant calls. So let us add it up. The cheapest realistic path. FHA loan on a $350,000 duplex in a mid-tier market, mostly move-in ready. Down payment $12,250. Closing costs $7,000. Minimal repairs $5,000. You are in for roughly $24,000. The expensive path. Investor loan on a duplex that needs work. 20% down is $70,000. Closing costs $10,500. Repairs $40,000. You are looking at $120,000 to $130,000 in cash before a single tenant moves in. Both buyers now own the same type of asset. The FHA buyer got in for a fifth of the cash, but they are living next to their tenant. Whether that is a feature or a bug depends entirely on your tolerance for sharing a driveway with someone who pays you rent. Now let us talk about how the money comes back. In a mid-tier market like Columbus, Indianapolis, or Kansas City, a 2-bedroom unit in a duplex rents for $900 to $1,400 a month. That is not luxury. That is a clean, functional apartment in a neighborhood where working people live. You have 2 of them. That is the whole point. 2 units at $1,100 a month each is $2,200 in gross rent. 2 units at $1,300 each is $2,600. That is your revenue engine before a single expense touches it. If you are house hacking, living in one unit and renting the other, your tenant's check goes straight toward the mortgage. On a $350,000 duplex at 7%, your monthly payment is about $2,230. If the other unit rents for $1,100 to $1,400, your tenant covers roughly half your mortgage. Your actual out-of-pocket housing cost drops to $830 to $1,130 a month. A comparable rental in the same market would cost you $1,300 to $1,500 just to live in. You are already ahead. If you are the full investor with both units rented, 2 units at $1,200 a month is $2,400 in gross rent. That is $28,800 a year on a $350,000 asset. Gross yield is 8.2%. Solid for residential real estate. Here is the compounding piece most people miss. Your mortgage payment is fixed, so every dollar of rent growth flows straight to the bottom line. At a conservative 3% annual rent growth, a unit renting for $1,100 today is at $1,275 in 5 years. Both units together go from $2,200 to $2,550 a month. That is an extra $350 a month in gross revenue just from holding the property. Your mortgage stays at $2,230. The gap widens every single year automatically. Now here is where most people get a very rude surprise. The gross rent number looks great on paper. Then the expenses show up and start eating it alive, one line item at a time. Property tax on a $350,000 duplex runs $3,500 to $5,250 a year. That is $290 to $440 a month, gone before you do anything. Landlord insurance is not the same as homeowner's insurance. You are running a rental property now. Expect to pay $1,200 to $2,500 a year. Maintenance reserve. The standard rule is 1% of the property value per year set aside for repairs. On a $350,000 duplex, that is $3,500 a year or about $292 a month sitting in an account not being spent. Most rookies budget exactly $0 for this. Then a pipe bursts in February and they are pulling $4,000 out of personal savings, wondering where the passive income went. Vacancy. Nationally, rental vacancy runs about 6%. Figure roughly 6 weeks of lost rent per unit per year. On a 2-unit duplex, that is $3,200 to $4,200 a year in income you expected but never received. If you are not self-managing, add property management fees at 8 to 12% of gross rents. Then there is capital expenditure. Roofs, HVAC systems, water heaters. These costs do not happen every year, but they will happen. But here is the one that kills more duplex deals than bad tenants, bad markets, or bad timing combined. This was the open loop from the beginning. Deferred maintenance on a cheap duplex. Say you buy a $180,000 duplex in a Midwest city because the numbers look fantastic. High gross yield, low entry cost. What the listing does not tell you is the electrical panel is 40 years old. The plumbing has galvanized pipes corroding from the inside, and the foundation has a crack the seller has been painting over since 2019. None of that shows up in the rent roll. It shows up 14 months after closing when the repair bill arrives, and the number on it is bigger than your down payment. Plumbing, electrical, and foundation issues on a cheap duplex can run $30,000 to $60,000. That is not a renovation. That is a financial emergency on a property that was supposed to be producing income. Now let us talk about real people. In 2020, Marcus bought a duplex in Columbus, Ohio for $220,000. Both units rented at $850 a month each. Gross income $1,700 a month. After mortgage, taxes, insurance, and a proper maintenance reserve, he netted about $340 a month. That is $4,080 a year in cash flow. Not life-changing by itself. But here is what happened in the background. The property appreciated to around $310,000 in 5 years. That is a $90,000 gain on a $44,000 down payment. The cash flow covered the carrying costs. The appreciation built the real wealth. Then there is Sandra. She bought a $150,000 duplex in a C-class neighborhood because the numbers looked incredible on paper. Within 18 months, the inspector confirmed her fears. Deferred maintenance, bad plumbing, outdated electrical, foundation cracks. The repair bill came to $45,000. Then one tenant stopped paying. The eviction took 4 months and cost $3,200 in legal fees and lost rent. Sandra was $28,000 underwater on a property she thought was a deal. The cheap duplex was not cheap. It was cheap to buy and expensive to own. That is a very different thing. The difference between Marcus and Sandra is not luck. It is the inspection, the market selection, and the reserve fund. One went in knowing what they were buying. The other bought the number on the listing and crossed their fingers. So who actually makes money? Duplex wealth equals location selection plus forced appreciation plus rent growth plus principal paydown in that order of importance. The cash flow everyone chases is actually the least important piece. The real money is in buying right, improving the property, and letting time compound the equity while your tenant covers the carrying costs. The investors clearing 6 figures on their duplexes did not do it by collecting $450 a month. They did it by buying at the right price in the right market, holding for 5 to 7 years, and letting the rent growth and appreciation stack. Let us run the final numbers. The house hacker buys a $350,000 duplex in Indianapolis on an FHA loan, $12,250 down. After 5 years, $40,000 in principal paydown plus $52,500 in appreciation. That is $92,000 in total equity gain on a $12,000 investment. A 7.5 times return in 5 years. The full investor puts $70,000 down on the same duplex in Columbus, rents both units at $1,200 each. After 5 years, $27,000 in cash flow plus $52,500 in appreciation plus $25,000 in equity paydown. Total return just over $104,000. That is a 149% return on a $70,000 investment. Here is the cynical truth nobody says clearly. A duplex is not passive income. It is not a retirement plan. It is a leveraged bet on real estate that happens to come with a neighbor who pays half your mortgage. Buy the wrong one and you have a money pit that bleeds $400 a month and costs you your weekends. Buy the right one and you have a $92,000 equity position built on a $12,000 bet with someone else making the payments. The duplex was never the investment. The operator was. It always was. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Share your thoughts in the comments, like and subscribe for more exciting content.